I'm rather new to the Tekken fandom. I've only played Tekken 7 since September, actually. Before this, I never really gave Tekken the time of day because it was always known as the technical fighter.
Stop right now!
As a result of it being a fighting game more focused on advanced players, I just wasn't interested in trying the games out. A lot of folks have been reacting to the Tekken 8 trailer, and we're going to do that. Sort of. I'm less familiar with the lore of the series, so I can't comment on that side of things, but I can comment on why I'm getting excited for this game. With both Tekken 8 and Street Fighter 6, we can officially say the next generation of gaming has arrived. Not just with the next generation of fighting games. Until this point in time, there have been very few truly next generation experiences, and I'd argue Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart has been one of the very few. However, during the gameplay segments we've seen of Tekken 8 so far, everything just looks fresh and amazing. The particle effects are insane, and the detailing on the models is just incredible. I'm not generally speaking a graphics whore, but seeing this has me salivating. If cross-gen games weren't a thing, people would seriously be blown away by what developers are producing on next-generation hardware. As of right now, we don't know a whole lot about the game mechanics, however, from what we do know, it seems like the heat system is going to reward aggressive play. In an interview with IGN, Katsuhiro Harada talked about wanting to mitigate turtling in the latest iteration of Tekken. Now, if you've watched my Twitch channel or watched some of my other fighting game related videos, you'll know I'm a very aggro player. Basically, this one small change will make playing Tekken way more fun for me because I can then turn either of my two editors into my favorite punching bag for the night.
You really think you're gonna do that to me? You really think that? Okay, yeah, you can think that. You're wrong, but you can think that.
Around the 47-second mark of the trailer, we see that there's a green particle effect on one of Lars's moves. While we haven't seen sidestepping in any of the gameplay footage, either from September or from the latest trailer, we know that'll be included because otherwise it's just a 2.5D fighting game, which Tekken has never been. Tekken has always been a 3D fighter, and sidesteps are just a staple of 3D fighting games. If this green lighting effect for tracking moves is indeed a thing to indicate tracking, this is going to be a great move on Tekken's part, because it means that newer players can learn why their moves are whiffing when it looks like they should be connecting, and at higher levels of play, it's just going to improve the visual spectacle for the viewers. Speaking of spectacle, that brings me to my last point. One thing that 3D fighting games can do that 2D ones just can't, aside from the sidestepping of course, is having interactable backgrounds. Sometimes these are basic with just minor cosmetic damage to the stage, and sometimes they're far more impactful to the actual fight. We see this for all of 2 seconds around the 32-second mark in the King vs. Jack section of the trailer. It looks like stages will have something akin to danger zones from the Dead or Alive series, which is a feature I always loved in DOA 5. Since the usage of it was very minimal in Dead or Alive 6, it's just nice to see Tekken including this because it'll change your game plan based off which stage you're actually fighting on. So, those are some of my thoughts on Tekken 8's latest trailer. Needless to say, I'm excited and I cannot wait for this game to come out. 3D fighting games are my bag when it comes to fighting games, so having a new one coming out has me really excited. Also, seeing one with such detail and care as Tekken 8 is obviously getting from its dev team has me even more so in terms of the excitement department. But what are you looking forward to from Tekken 8? Also, do you think it'll come out in 2023? Comment below. Also, we're definitely going to stream this game on my Twitch channel when it comes out. www.twitch.tv/Lever90 if you want to check out my live streams while we wait for Tekken 8 to be released. Thank you and have a great night.